And I am joined by Chef Troy, and we are finishing up this steak supper deliciousness that you're making.
I'll tell you, I'm very excited about summer. I know it doesn't start until tomorrow, but I thought we'd celebrate today.
It feels like it's here, though.
So what we did, we did a steakhouse dinner, but we did a couple sides, and that's where I'm going to start with. These are our crispy rosemary potatoes. We flavored the oil with rosemary. You weren't out here, but we had the oil about 350 degrees. We threw a sprig of rosemary in there for about 30 seconds and pulled it out and really flavored.
These are actually my favorites.
Like the rosemary potatoes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You
know, I like them too, and I like them crispy fried, just like we just did. So what I'm going to do now is I'm actually just going to put them in there. We seasoned them with salt and pepper, a little bit of the chopped rosemary before they went in, and then when they came out, we tossed them again. And you know, since we're calling them crispy rosemary potatoes, we're going to add just a little bit more at the end. Just a little bit of, you want to season them right when you bring them out of the oil, that way everything kind of sticks to them, but I always like to go back and do that again. And then we're just going to add just a touch of extra virgin olive oil, and that's side number one.
Those are ready to go. And
then the second side was greens. Now these greens, I'm really proud of these greens because I shop every week at the fresh market.
Yeah.
And I bought some seeds instead of, earlier in the spring, instead of, okay, we'll just, grow some stuff instead of always just, picking it off. I thought we'd kind of show the versatility of the fresh market, that they actually have plants, they have seeds, and they have great fresh produce. This was the dress. Now I like dressing my greens steamed greens. Now I didn't boil these like you would collard greens and get them all, cook all the nutrition out of them. I really like to only put them in there for about, I don't know, 3 or 4 minutes. We're going to get that seed out of there because I ain't trying to hurt anybody. Now I like just tossing these real light, just like you would a salad. And the dressing was, when we cooked the greens, before we threw them in there, we put 4 cloves of garlic in the boiling water. They got really, really soft. So I threw them in a bowl with just a little bit of coarse ground mustard, some salt and pepper, a little bit of lemon juice, and we whisked some olive oil in it, and just made like this really great dressing. So I'm going to switch spots here.
Oh, and here's the good stuff.
Because we're going to put these right here. So this is just kind of a lemony olive oil kind of dressing. We're going to leave those right there. Now this is the big daddy, but you know what? We got to finish on that, so we're not going to go there just yet. This was the corn puree. Now this is what we're going to serve our steak with. Now, I've just got a little plate here. This was the charred corn. We boiled it first, charred it on the grill, and then we put it in a pan with a little bit of bacon grease, some onions, and then we cooked it down till it got nice and soft, and we threw it in a blender with a chipotle, pepper, and a little bit of heavy cream.
And is this the key? Is this what brings the whole flavor together?
This is it. To me, I also put some basil and some blue cheese in there. And to me, corn, basil, and blue cheese are like best friends. To me.
Best friends.
And they always got to be together.
And they complement each other. And
well, in my world, and actually they do complement each other very, very, very well. Let's see. Let's just do this for this one, so you can kind of see what it looks like. And we'll just slice this up. Now, this was a New York strip that we marinated the balsamic vinegar, the hot sauce, and the canola oil. The recipe is on foxcharlotte.com. Click on, and this is so tender. That's another thing I like about going to the fresh market is you can go, I want that steak right there. You get to pick your steak, and they're all fresh cut and all that good stuff. So we're just going to lay that on there. And we also made a steak sauce out of these smoked tomatoes. And this is kind of the variants that they go in. They start raw. We put them on the indirect heat side, put a little smoke on them, and you can see as they cook, they get a little bit smaller, get a little bit smokier. And what we did is we added some of the marinade that we did in the steak. We added that to it, and then we just pureed it up with some basil, the marinade, the smoked tomatoes.
And then where does this come in? What is this?
We're going to put that on the side, but I also would just kind of put just a little bit on top. So you've got the smoked tomato sauce, the marinated skirt steak, the charred corn puree, the greens, the rosemary potatoes. All the recipes are on Fox on the .com.
We are ready to dig
Thank you, sir.
in. This looks so good.
Chef Troy, even, you have to taste your good work.
I only do silverware there, James. I don't do plasticware.
Well, too bad.
Only silverware.
Yeah, only silverware.
Troy, can I have any of it today? All garlic?
You can probably have some of this Parmesan cheese.
Oh, yummy.
Like
we said, all the recipes for Chef Troy, foxcharlotte.com. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you back here tomorrow. Tune in for the news and the edge starting at 10 o'clock tonight.
Good work,
have a good
my friend.
I'm jealous.
Met somebody.